Hello everyone, this is Temurafis from tbreak.com, and today I'll be looking at the 2012 VW EOS. Now the EOS is part of the same family as the GTI, the Scirocco, part of the small car family for Volkswagen. It has the same 2-liter turbo engine featured in those cars as well. There's no R version available for EOS yet, but there are rumors that maybe they might be bringing in something later down the year. For the time being, let's have a look around the car. Now the first thing is that you'll notice that it has a very, the feel is very GTI. Like the center dash, the center console and everything, it is very similar to the GTI and the Scirocco as well. So let's look at the upholstery, leather interior, wooden trim over here. And then, since this is a two-door roadster, back seat is not exactly ideal, although it's pretty much the same as the Scirocco. Now coming back, this is the central console that we have over here. And if you have a look at the main navigation system, so the first thing that you have over here is you've got the navigation system over here. Everything is touchscreen, by the way, so you can have, and it's pretty responsive as well. So all of these details, and then you can scroll around, obviously. You've got the navigation system over there, you can put in your current position. Traffic not supported in the region yet, although VW have said that they'll be bringing this over here soon. You got the setup for pretty much everything. Then you've got the main radio over here, and you can set everything with the stations and whatnot, AM, FM, everything. You got the media where you can connect to the SD card over here if you have that, DVD over there, or via Bluetooth that I've done right now. Then you've got the phone, which is pretty much once it hooks up via Bluetooth, this is pretty much it. You can hook up different presets and go into the mobile box, call list, your call or contact list. And then these are the tonal settings, pretty basic stuff. But again, a very responsive sort of touchscreen that gets pretty much everything done. Apart from that, these are the steering wheel controls over here. What you have is the main menu navigation, and then these are the phone controls and the audio volume controls over there. Now I'll give you a look on the center dash, and this is the main computer that we have with the speedometer and the main trip computer coming over here. So you can scroll through the different menus. So for instance, audio, this will show you what you're playing. Obviously you can control the volume and the number of tracks that you're playing, but you can't dig into the menus. For audio, navigation, that's the compass, this is telephone, so I can go through my list, call different people from my caller list or recent list. Assist system right now is just this that shows up. You've got the vehicle status, will just show you the servicing that's up, and various settings that you can go through and set. Now this is the main trip computer where you'll see most of the information for the car. So it will show you the remaining range on the car based on the petrol that you have, the distance and the average fuel consumption since start and overall as well. Pretty much the most informative stuff that you need while driving is available on hand. The last thing that I would like to show, go through, is the rest of the center console. So we've got the dual climate control over here, which is down here, and the DSG gearbox with the sports mode. You've got the traction control button over there, I don't know if you can see it, and the adaptive suspension, as well as the parking assist and the parking sensors, which you can activate pretty much anytime if you feel that your car is about to be, I don't know, scratched perhaps. And the last thing that I want to show is the convertible top. So this here is the drop top button and the sunroof control. VW says that it takes about 25 seconds for this to open up. Obviously the car needs to be stable, in a stop position for it to open up. And at any point you can just let go of the button and it will actually stop the operation. Assuming you're in traffic or in a parking spot and you want to just shift the car around. It will be awkward to do it like this, but why not? And that is pretty much it for the inside. That wheel spin was with the traction control on. The car is, well, the 2-liter turbo does feel fairly powerful in a car this small, and feeling is pretty much the same as a GTI or a Scirocco. You won't necessarily miss the paddle shifts because the DSG takes care of everything. I mean, even on highway speeds, you can just push it into S and then it's pretty happy to just sort of rip off and then go into the sunset, as it were. But obviously you're gonna kill the fuel economy on that. Still, when you're having this much fun, why care about that? And the car feels pretty nimble, pretty peppy, especially around the roads. You're overtaking, parking and stuff as well. Feels, well, I mean, it is small, so it should feel pretty good. And yeah, I mean, in terms of just overall driving experience, this is something that you have to, again, test for yourself out and then feel if it's good enough, whether you'll be happy with something this light. It is powerful because of the lightweight. 0 to 60 is in about, well, 0 to 100 kilometers an hour is in about just 7 seconds. That's with a little bit of wheel spin as well. And yeah, I mean, overall, in terms of just the driving experience, fun little car.